Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of Deck Doctors with me, Travis, and Russ, my little orange baby. Anyways, I'm on YouTube. I have to be professional.
Is your child okay?
Yeah, he's just... Hello. So, we have a Carolyn deck from Legion M80. The goal is get clues and support with healing whilst being fairly independent.
Okay.
Packs are core set return, all this stuff, but of note, I have made it in the deck builder, so we don't need to think too hard. A little write-up here. So me and my mate completed the first two scenarios of Innsmouth as Silas Marsh and Trish Scarborough, and I started doing the side expansion because it takes a while for things to ship to Australia these days. Wow, Australia.
That's so far away.
And we're still waiting for the rest to arrive, during which we got destroyed by the Rougarou and did okay at the Excelsior Hotel, but then we started the Eternal Slumber, and my Trish got claimed by the Abyss. Sounds about right. So I built this Carolyn deck, and I'm concerned that I don't have enough healing to use Carolyn's text enough, or that I won't be able to keep up considering Silas is about 8 XP ahead.
8 XP is nothing.
What are your thoughts? And am I missing anything that I should have in my deck that's great for the rest of Innsmouth? Thank you. I love your content. And I'm like, oh, look at that. Thank you so much. I should not have copied that over, but I did anyway. So I'm going to just open up the editor, and Travis, because you are our head deck doctor.
Yeah.
And also, you're the one who's played Carolyn the most.
I'm like a surgeon.
You are. So also there is notably a side deck too to look at potential upgrades.
Okay.
But what are your kind of thoughts on this? Knowing that we want to get clues, are we doing enough healing? And can we also be fairly independent?
I don't think this deck can get clues consistently. It's Carolyn. You're rocking like 4-book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assume that you're playing on standard.
What do you think?
Got Shrewd Analysis. Looking at like Ancient Stone for upgrades. Which Ancient Stone are they going to upgrade?
They're thinking into when you draw a card, spend that money, heal that much horror from a card you control.
I mean, that's kind of a neat way to use Shrewd Analysis, actually, because you can't put the other ones in your deck. So you have to get that
so you get 2 copies of it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually, that's kind of poggy.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, that is neat.
That being said, I don't think that that's quite where you want to be. I like the Practice Makes Perfect package. Though I think we want a second Promise Power for sure. Yeah, I think that's an easy inclusion.
I'm down for that as well.
We have 2 backpacks and 2 Tetsuo Moris. And for items that we could be
are we able to run? Oh, no, that's I was like, well, because this is we have a forbidden card. Sorry for interrupting you. I'm just trying to figure out what that is.
We have 2 May purple cards now.
Okay, yep, that would do it. Thank you.
We also have like 2 May cards for the deck.
So, that would do it. Yeah. Hello, Russ. Sorry for interrupting you, Doctor.
Okay.
The place your patient with flatlining. I'm like, he's dying. You're like, no, it's not. There's no life monitor.
I've built a lot of Carolyn decks on Arkham TV where like this is illegal. And I'm like, no. But what though?
All right, sorry for interrupting you.
That's okay. I think we're gonna want an ally that we can have him play consistently.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't want Tetsuo, but we want something that just sits in play. And I don't think the backpacks are super good here. We only have 5 items to dig up, and digging up Hollowmere is pretty good. Digging up Cult Lexicon is fine as well. Digging Magnifying Glass Flashlight's also good. Looks like he thought about upgrading to the level 2 backpack, which is a solid choice for that plan. With his other items, he's looking at being Ancient Stones. But like I said, I don't think that that's quite where you want to be.
I don't think it's like a priority by any means.
No, I also don't think that there's enough card draw in this deck to make that like super worth it.
Yeah.
Also, to get the value out of Ancient Stone, you need to pass a very high Shroud book test, which is quite difficult for Carolyn.
And for searching through our deck, we're doing that like through Tetsuo,
and
backpack and Practice Makes Perfect,
which is like not unfair. Yeah. But if can you scroll down a little bit and see what else we got on the side deck? That's just it. Yeah, so I would start off by cutting the backpacks, cutting the Astounding Revelations. It also frees up 3 yellow slots for us. I think that we also it's on 26 cards with the
Yeah, because I think too, like, so this is teaming with a Silas. Silas admittedly does only have 5 sanity before he dies. So healing is good, but at the same time, you expect a Silas to also be able to help themselves a bit too. They're probably running Cherished Keepsake and if they aren't, they should probably get cherished keepsake.
Yeah, like if I showed up to a campaign with you and Bryn, and I told you guys I was playing Carolyn, and you guys showed up with like 5 sanity investigators, and you were like, I have no way to protect myself. I'd be like, you're fucked.
So it's like one of those things that like with worrying about, you obviously like you definitely want to be able to trigger your ability.
Yeah,
right?
but that's like.
But you don't need to do it like.
You don't need to do it consistently. It's a bonus.
Yeah.
Carolyn's the thing that she does really well is her deck building.
Yeah.
So.
Hi, buddy. So why don't we look about the ally too? Because we want a consistent ally in play.
Yeah, I'm just kind of thinking. I think we also kind of don't want Ward of Protection. Mm-hmm. It's a good card, and we might end up like playing it as filler in the future. But I think we can cut it for now. 2 flashlights and a magnifying glass and the occult lexicon. I'm not sure how I feel about the occult lexicon. It's a very good card, but you have to like have it sing and play. Silas should be able to just kill the enemies for you.
Silas can be a very good goon.
Yeah, I mean we'll leave that there for now, but
I think I kind of want to go to 2 magnifying glasses.
I also kind of was thinking about that, but depending, I want to wait and see what else we end up putting in before we commit to that. Because as it stands, like having a magnifying glass and then like another card is a fine place to be, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what kind of allies we have access to.
Russ, you're on the operating table, and I can't ally. All right, so these are our Guardian ones.
Yeah.
These are our Seeker ones.
Oh, that's right. Infinite options.
Oh, that's right, Dr. Milan.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's usually how it ends up going, right?
It's probably gonna be Dr. Milan.
Yeah, he's just like.
It's probably gonna be Dr. Milan.
He's just like a good. It's like what is the like? He is antibiotics and deck doctors. If we see a Seeker deck, we like get 2 cc's of Dr. Milan in their stat.
Yeah. What are our Guardian options again?
Guardian over here.
Great Wagner, Beat Kath, Alice Luxley. It's like an option, but we're not playing like a bunch of ways to get clues for free. Mm-hmm. We're not playing Working a Hunch or anything like that, so not really on that. Beat Cop, not using our fist. Great Wagner, again, not using our fist. Also, don't intend to be killing enemies. Guard Dog, solid Heart Soak, but that's probably not going to be an issue with the Tetsuos.
Yeah.
And Adventurer is, we're not really playing anything that can take advantage of that. So.
Yeah, I think like Alex.
What do we have for Mystic Alice?
Alice is a fine choice too, just to stop on this one. Like, because if it's like you're not planning on holding the enemies, but you're just like, I'm gonna help Silas because we're gonna like hang out together. But because you want to be more independent, it's probably better for you to use Dr. Milan and then just use those resources to
pay for your occult lexicon.
Pay for things, yeah.
Yeah, no, like if it was just if you're like joined at the hip, Seeker Carolyn.
Yeah.
I think Alice Luxie might be better than Dr. Milan for this deck actually, but
if you want to be a bit more independent.
Yeah, I could play Alyssa Graham. She gives +1 book.
Yeah.
No,
she goes.
I'm not doing that.
You know what? You're not going to be interacting with. You're never going to use the Doom part. You're basically just going to look and be like, Poggy, I know what's coming.
Yeah. I think we want 2 copies of our good friend Draw Cards for Curse Tokens. Deep Knowledge.
Oh, yeah.
This is something that this deck is missing a little bit now. We have the Occult Lexicon to draw us cards, the Blood Rights, and we do have Tetsu to help us dig for the Lexicon and the Hollowed Mirror. But I think the Deep Knowledge is, it's a very powerful draw card on its own.
Yeah.
And it also plays very well with Silas.
It does play very well with Silas.
Because he gets to, he probably just has Unrelenting.
I think Unrelenting is out in that in the collection they have.
Either way, it's nice to help Silas out in a pinch.
Yeah.
So. Now we're 28 cards. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blue and purple cards.
Do you mean yellow and purple?
Yeah, that's what I meant. The ones that like it cares about how many we play.
Yeah.
I like the one with Diamond Blast. I think that's fun, especially when you upgrade it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Edge of the Earth, right?
No.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Does he have Return to Circle Undone?
No.
Okay.
Just go back over here for people watching at home. Yeah, so Return Dunnage, Return Carcosa, Return Forgotten Age, and then just Circle and Dream Eaters.
Yeah. So the only thing, like, Dr. Milan makes us a lot more comfortable for our investigate, puts us up to we're gonna be at 5, 6-ish consistently between the skills and the magnifying glass and the flashlights. Stand Together, Emergency Cash, and Carolyn's ability with the hypnotic therapy and Nocmalm, we're fine on resources. I think we're fine on card draw.
I was gonna say what also would be nice too is in the upgrades too as a like a nice upgrade in the future for like a gravy upgrade, eCash too, but I see it's already here.
Yeah,
so like that's
thought of that. You can take the backpacks and ancient stones out of the side decks. I don't think that those are. Like the shrewd analysis can come out as well. Yeah, because that freezes up another yellow slot. Got him.
It does actually, yeah.
Do we want some other kind of card digged? Do we want...
So then it's also like, is it...
Maybe we play like one copy of Backpack.
I'll put Backpack 2 back in the sideboard.
Yeah, like one copy of it.
Yeah. I mean, it does help dig out the Hallowed Mirror as well, which is a nice hit.
Yeah, like, we're leaning pretty hard into the Cult Lexicon and the Hallowed Mirror here.
Yeah.
And so, like, I don't think we're going to play another accessory. And we do have, like, other items. I think I'd like to play, like, one more item. At least for the level 0 deck. Which just could be a gun. That's right.
Yeah, because she can't use upgrade guns.
She can't play upgrade guns. She can play level 0
funny.
weapons. What do we have for Mystic and Seeker stuff? Heroes Night. Scroll Prophecies might be neat.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that card in Carolyn a little bit. You can also play like St. Hubert's Key.
Yeah, because the St. Hubert's Key doesn't eat our purple or yellow slot either.
No, because it heals. Yeah, it heals 4. Can't play the upgraded Dream Diary, so there's no point playing level 0-1.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the other thing I'm kind of looking at that's an issue is that we don't have... City wants to be fairly independent. The only thing we have to deal with any kind of enemy is the Occult Lexicon, and then, like, basic of evade, take the initiative or promise of power.
And just nuking ourselves, Dynamite Blast.
That's not a plan to deal with enemies.
Oh, crap! A baby deep one? Boosh!
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, we need something to kind of fill in that aspect of it. So let's take a look at some of our Guardian options again, I guess. Like, I don't think it should be an outright weapon. I don't think that is where you want to be for Carolyn. Like, that 2-punch is pretty gross.
Yeah.
The 3 brains, not much better.
Honestly, probably the best way is just if we can further facilitate finding the Occult Lexicon or getting resources for the Occult Lexicon, right? Like, realistically, that's probably the way.
I mean, we could just play, like, I've Got a Plan. Russ, you just stop calling this.
I've got a plan. Yeah.
Is that... What do you think is better, I've Got a Plan or the Cult Invocation from Norman's deck? So Cult Invocation does rely on us having cards to throw in.
Yeah.
But we don't need clues for it, so it's never, like, dead, probably.
That's a great question. So, I like this one because it's kind of just, it also boosts itself, right?
So does I've Got a Plan. We should get +1 for each clue.
No, that might be the upgraded one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's why I think I like the invocation a bit more.
Let's pop a couple of those Cult Invocations in there.
2 of them?
Yeah, sure. Forbidden cards. So we have 2 main yellow and purple cards. That's fair. Ooh, shave on like the magnifying glass then. You're playing 2-player, how many times do you need to investigate at like effectively +2 with a flashlight to make it worth it? Right?
Yeah.
We're around 5 book. 5e Shroud is like a real way to play, as we know.
Yep.
There's enough. We do have like enough ways to actually investigate, like, or enough boosts. All of our skills boost book potentially, and there's practice makes perfects as well.
Oh, sorry. I think that's a toy. It's a pen. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think that looks pretty okay for a level 0 deck.
Excuse me. Yeah, and I mean, like, there's a lot of tools here, like the Promise of Powers and Take the Initiatives also just work really well as also, like, tools to keep yourself safe if you draw an enemy, so you can be independent. And be like, Silas, come kill this enemy that I just evaded. There, it's right there, Russ.
Like, a little low on the items for the backpack, I think, but I think it's also fine.
But there's also supplies, right? Like, you can hit e-cash.
Yeah,
which is hello, which is good. Because it, you know, especially when you get to the upgraded ones, getting those off of a backpack is really nice. Tetsuo, I think he's nice because he also helps Silas find his harpoon.
Yeah, I think Tetsuo is really good for the level 0 deck here.
Yeah.
For upgrades now, like, backpack's good, Deny Existence is fine, the upgrade Dynamite Blast good, upgrade Emergency Cache good, upgrade Stand Together is both fine. I think the Stick to the Planet isn't something that we want.
Yeah, because, like, what would we put on it? Dynamite Blast, an Emergency Cache, and, like, kind of that's it. Because we don't have a, we're not really... Like,
Practice makes perfect goes on it.
Look at that. It does. Look at that. It does.
Just throwing that one out there.
Yeah, and I do think that realistically, Hallowed Mirror is, like, I think good enough for healing.
Yeah, we could pop. What set is the upgraded Clarity of Mind in?
Great question. I think that's Edge of the Earth. No, it's Return to the Dunwich. We have it.
Nice. Yeah, pop 2 of those on the side deck. Like, those could be an option if Silas is really hurrying for economy or gets some mental trauma or something like that, and he's struggling there.
Yeah.
And then they make your deck building, like, easier, kind of. You can take out... I mean, they don't cost you yellow or purple slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the Practice Makes Perfects package is, like, pretty set in stone there.
Yeah.
None of that's ever going to get upgraded. But even with those, and then, like... What kind of options do we have for increasing our book stat upgraded? Because, like, we do... I think you are going to need that to scale a little bit with the game.
Yeah.
We already have something for our ally slots, so it's not going to want to be allies. It could be, like, well prepared.
Yeah, it could be well prepared. They don't have well prepared.
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Yes. I saw it in the list.
Oh, I just missed it. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's by alphabetical. I just missed it.
Yeah. Like, what we have for assets that we can get book symbols off of. Milan gives us 1, Lexicon gives us 1, Flashlight gives us 1. It's not great, I guess. For once, I've had worse. Ambush, Blood Eclipse. Great play at level 1 yellow.
Hi, Bryn. Hello. We're with a patient right now in the deck doctors. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god, it's Emotep! Oh my god!
Amazing.
Incredible. Incredible.
Oh yeah, we could, like, throw a Death 13 to the side deck. That is definitely just a way to get your book higher.
Yeah.
You have to take some yellow card out though, but
not if you upgrade. Like, if your Deny Existence get upgraded too, like, that could that frees up solve its problem. Honestly, you could even throw this in here.
Yeah,
it's just a good card.
Yeah, toss some of those in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that.
Anything in Mystic that we can think of? Probably not, right? Mystic.
No, not really.
Yeah.
I think that's looking like a pretty solid Carolyn deck though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm going through puberty. That's a real voice right there. Hopefully, this has helped kind of get some kind of bearings on this. Of course, once again, we are just doctors, and like real doctors, you can ignore what they say too, and just continue to do whatever you want in life. However, you should listen to your doctors now and again, because they probably know what they're talking about.
Sort of.
But hopefully, yeah, you this helped Legion M80, and you have Carolyn does well. As we said, 8 XP, especially for like someone like Silas, isn't that far ahead.
Yeah, no. You'll catch up pretty quickly.
Yeah. Carolyn's a great investigator too. I wouldn't worry too much about like, even though we say if you're not using your ability often, you're kind of like leaving your investigator card behind. But even just like your hallowed mirror, because like the healing horror basically is just increasing the value of that. And you're not looking at always trying to just heal horror. That shouldn't be your game plan. It should be a bonus on the investigating you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the occult invocations are only there because you said you wanted to be kind of independent. Honestly, I would bully my Silas into playing exclusively killing monsters and then build only getting clues.
Yeah.
Cut those for like magnifying glasses.
It does kind of make sense too because you were playing a Trish before, so like Trish can handle herself.
Yeah.
But I think at this point, yeah, like your Silas is probably better suited to join you. And then become magnifying glasses, and then you can also look at picking up safeguards as well, which is really good because then you don't need to spend your precious actions moving. Silas can do that for you.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Well, hopefully that helped, and a huge thank you to... Oh, what the frick is going on with this splash screen?
You killed it.
There we are. Hello, we're here. Us and Emotep. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Huge thank you to all of our patrons, and as always, a GG's.